The road is open. Excuse this, but I didn't put my face on. Day 24. 5:14, I left the house and started my walk. Anyone who is dying in your bedroom and it's before 7 a.m, get outside. It's your one moment before the hell returns. Because I didn't know it was this cool outside from my room. Do it, people, do it. So this is my first walk, I think I'm right in saying, with carrying no bag, which is very nice. Ah, sweeping the front, nice. Actual humans are out and about at this time. Hello, sun. The sun rose at 4:46, I believe it was, half an hour ago. Hello. That sounds like a parakeet. I can't see you. It's in that tree somewhere, whatever it is. Very splendid tree. Tree appreciation moment. There it is, parakeet. They've just properly come to the area. They've been spreading over the UK. Richmond. I went down to Richmond years ago. I was like, why are there parrots in London? I didn't know about it. That was quite a while ago. But yes, they have taken over. And they used to just fly over. I don't know where they were going to and from. But now they're properly here. Anyway, instead of talking to you, I'm going to listen to the birdies before rush hour. Good dog walker. I see too many of them between like 8 and 9, 9 and 10. Usually that would be fine, but we're not in usually right now. Good man. Thank you for walking your dog this early. Okay, have another tree. Day 24. In spite of horrendous heat wave, we're still getting our miles in, just not as much as I would like. I'd love a morning and evening walk, but it doesn't cool off in the evening. And by the time I want to get out, it's too dark for where I would want to walk, I guess. Anywho, I'm still talking. Bye bye. Sunrise. I'm still walking next to a motorway. But before 7 a.m, it's still a bit easier to tune in to the birdies. Oh, I came out of the block of flats at the bottom. It's all open, not a door to get into it. Straight through a web. Walked through a spider's web. Creeped myself right out. It's so nice not to have a bag. The 2 supermarkets here don't open until 7 a.m. But that's still easier said than done, because I have to bring my little pouch of spare plasters and Compeed and all that, because trying to keep any kind of protective layer on the bottom of your foot is easier said than done. They bunch, they move, they come off. So I have to have that with me. Then there's the mobile phone, and I need trousers or whatever my bottom layer is to be strong enough to not fall down if I put my big heavy phone in the pocket. And then there's the door keys. So we have one pocket has got my little emergency foot care pouch. I'm holding the phone. When I'm not holding the phone, it's in the left back pocket, and the tight trousers stay up. and I hid the keys so that we can just enjoy the cooler temps. I say that, I'm already warmer than 15 minutes ago. And on the way back, I'm going to have to slow right down because I end the walk with climbing the stairs. So we need to just do that very slowly so that you don't walk into the hot house with your blood still whizzing around your body. It is not pleasant. I'm trying to get my miles, so I'm walking fast, but this is not the week for walking fast. So I'm in the shadiest bit in the trees. So lovely. I didn't get out till about 7:40 yesterday, I think it was. 7:45, I'm not sure, 7:40. Because I did put my face on and I did pack all my bed away, and so today I thought, yes, I'm sleep deprived. So I might be able to, I can't sleep in the day. It ain't gonna happen. However, the theory is maybe I could just go back and flop back into bed. But either way, it got me out. No face, no doing anything else. Just drink the water, get the clothes on and go. Actually felt really cool when I left the house, and there is particularly this line, hello little wren, this line of trees stays quite damp and cool, even though you can see the gaps. There's only the odd like tree here and there. Some bits are thicker than others. There we have our shopping trolley of the day, people. Our shopping trolley of the day. I'll zoom in because you won't be able to see it. There we go. It had quite the night partying. It's a little worse for wear this morning. A shopping trolley a day. No idea why. But they live quite the lives around here. There are affairs, they reproduce. I'm trying to talk here. Bit louder. See how loud they get when they have to live next to a motorway. They know how to project. I wonder if everybody in these houses is still asleep. It's really weird. Anywhere else, it would be so quiet. You'd be having your nice early morning walk. Motorways do not sleep. Did you hear that? I bet that mic didn't pick it up. A kite is overhead. Makes an eagerly, a bit more of a whistle. Wee, 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 sound. Where are you? Anyway, I heard it. Red kite, the bird. Just in case that wasn't clear. Dude. A gentleman, I'm going to guess in his 70s, is jogging. Surely you can take a week off. What's wrong with you, runners? Special breed. I don't think it's normal. Surely the mic picked that up. It's really close now. The crows are kicking up. Don't you come near my nest. Right, red kite, where are you? And can I get you with the camera? Hello. Busy trying to find worms for your babies. It's a bit dry for that, isn't it, my love? Aww. Isn't that beautiful? Wow, that kite must be so close. It's so loud. Oh my God, they're here in the field. They are here in the field. Oh my God, it's come down. Oh my God, I can't film it. Ah! It came down to the grass. There are 3. I'm so sorry, I'm looking with my eyeballs to enjoy them. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is incredible. It's coming back around. Nope, it's gone. I've scared them off. Today, we get the pleasure of not 1, not 2, but 3 trolleys. 3 different kinds at that. How lucky are we? You might want to go see to your friend in a bad way back there. Just thought you ought to know. Now, Mr. Flatbed, you could pick your friend up back there and get him to safety. I wonder who comes and scoops them up, because they don't stay forever. They always end up disappearing. Who gathers up the shopping trolleys, hey? It's got a damaged wing. The life of a busy parent. You're doing well, keep up the good work. I have no idea where they get a drink from. That distresses me. The idea that all this wildlife can't get a drink. They've put this around. Can you see the blue? There, they've put that around to keep the humans away from the birdseed. From the birdseed, there's a Freudian slip. From the grass seed, they've laid new grass. But of course it doesn't keep the pigeons out, they're having a field day. They're like, well, thank you very much for all these seeds. So kind of you. So they're having a feast. There's 2 in there right now. No, 3, 4 in there right now. I'm just gonna show the hazy morning sky. That won't last long. I think within 15-20 minutes we're gonna have the bright blue sky with the potential for sunburn. And I'm not even halfway if I want to get over the 2.5 mile mark, which I do. I've discovered this. I plan to come around here to boost my miles, because otherwise I can't get 2.5 miles in, to come around this field. And I don't think it shows up very well. So it's very long, and then it doesn't look long on the camera, and then they've mowed a strip in various different paths and formations, so we can go left, right, straight, left, right, straight on. Come out there onto a street, go down there, hello butterfly. So I'm able to do the widest lap around the field, and I could always do it twice. I checked my mileage and I was at 1.1, and I don't want to turn around to start heading back until I've got 1.5 under my belt. Preferably even a bit more, so that I've definitely got over 2.5, because I need to average about 2.6 to 2.7 a day. Because the 30th of June, I don't think I'll be able to get much walking. I've got a leaving party, is what it's called. Celebration of life. on the 30th. So I think it'll be driving to where it's at and walking from car into building and then from car into pub. So I'm just ruling out the 30th. If I get steps in, excellent, but I'm not going to assume that I can. Hello, we have benches and a little green through there. Anyway, this is cool. There's a big Tesco Extra over there, and the only people I've seen are people in Tesco uniforms heading towards it. It opens at 7 and it must be, it's got to be 6 o'clock now, I'm guessing. All the warehouse pickers and stuff, I suspect, and shelf stocker-uppers. We're still hazy, but it's on its way. Those clouds are going to clear, and that haze, that morning haze, will clear soon. Does anyone need firewood? I don't believe it's seasoned yet. Well, it's been very lovely. Love early mornings. The only thing is that I also love sleep, and I don't get enough of it at the best of times. So I would rather like to be a person who can nap in the day, but I simply cannot. Boy, did anyone else get the heat sleeps? Gosh, felt like I needed a siesta yesterday. I was really struggling. The brain ground to a halt. Hello, I hear you. Yes. Am I the alarm call? I'm not going to harm you or your nest. Don't you worry about it. I don't think we'll go on the concrete tarmac. I think we'll stay on the grass. Why wear Earthrunners? I was saying, why wear Earthrunners if you're not going to walk on the grass instead of that man-made pavement? So if you don't know, these, did I point it at the right place? Have little copper plugs in the sole. So as long as you're on soil, grass, sand, rock, I believe, anything like that, then you're getting a nice earthing, grounding happening. When we ground, our red blood cells within 10 minutes line up, stop clustering together, flow freely. Just go around there. Let's go around there. Let's go around there. Still trying to get our point whatever of a mile. Just boost it. I'm just trying to avoid smelly, noisy roads. Well, no, I can't do a lot about the smell. I'm still next to a motorway. But grass and trees, thank you, please. So yes, staying on the grass instead of the paths. Get the benefits from the Earthrunners. Maybe that also helps with temperature regulation. We can only hope. I did this last night just to sleep, and I checked it this morning, thought, yeah, that'll do. That'll be fine. Hair's not on the neck, that's all that matters. Hello, magpie. You're not the one with the broken wing or damaged feathers or whatever it is. You must be the partner. Where's your mate? Okay, I'm gonna sneeze. The hazy morning type of sky has stayed longer than I thought it would, which I appreciate. Wonder where that plane is going to. People who planned a holiday to somewhere hot because they know what June in the UK is like. And then something else happened. Let's pray you're not going to even worse places struck with even worse heatwave. We watched they literally changed the TV programming for a heat special. And so we got to see some of the other places in Europe and discussions about, are we actually going to do anything about this and take this seriously? Going to actually start doing something about this now? And then hearing about it led with hope. There's another shopping trolley, a very, very big one over there. Yeah, you can't see it. I haven't got fancy zoom. Those people who have the phones that for years have been able to zoom on this camera, very jealous. What was I saying? Yes, it did have, there was a lot of hope in this programme, which was very nice. It was very motivational. Me and Dad were like, that was good, wasn't it? We liked that a lot. I said, I'm nearly moved to write into the BBC, but it's too hot, I can't be bothered. There's a big crow. How close is he going to let me get? Hello, friend. Hello. Yes, busy. You hunt for those. Oops, sorry. Should we just stand still so I can actually just... No, that's as zoom as I can get. Bye. It's 555. Just saw my magic number. 1 off. No one needs to see that. And we are not ready for the public. We don't have to be ready for the public, do we, at this, like in a heatwave? It just all goes out the window, right? Bras are optional. I wouldn't like to not wear one myself. I think that would be worse. But do you know what I mean? We can, the fuzzy hair or the hair plastered to your face, just, it is what it is, right? I saw roadwork sign, it had been covered up, works postponed. No one's going to question it. Yeah, enough said. You don't have to say why. Totally understandable. I saw the poor London bus drivers in the non-air conditioned buses showing, actually, were they London? Maybe they weren't, I can't remember where. And complaining and sharing a video. Absolutely you should, because they're not, we haven't ever had to put in maximum temperatures for working. We've got lowest working temperatures, but not upper ones, and they're asking for them. Absolutely, long overdue. These one-offs are not one-offs anymore. We need to just accept that this is part of our reality and can come at any moment. All the extremes. So yes, I think there's swanky buses around here, and I think because they're not old diesel engines and stuff, they're very quiet, and I'm pretty sure they're air conditioned. The trains were saying, do not travel by train, don't do it. Kind of a world where people can't even get on a train to get a bit of aircon. They go, do not get on a train this week in this heat. Things need to change. Here's so much Tesco staff, so many. There's 3 on their way right now, and I have passed so many. How many people does that place employ? I can't even imagine. Wow. Okay, here comes the proper clear blue sky very soon. We're nearly there. We are nearly there. I'm staying in the tree line. Well, I'm heading back. I haven't got as many miles in as I like. I think it will might be 2.5 by the time I get back. So we'll see if we can do, if the sun gets low enough to get behind the buildings. It's still going to be hot, but tonight we'll get out in that, I was going to say dusk, but dusk is 9 p.m. We'll see what we can do. I'm tired. I need breakfast and I need coffee before the appetite goes. The appetite disappears for me. And then I don't feel like eating, but I need to get some protein in, some fruit. Hello. And the road's picking up. Wow, what a lovely sunrise walk we had. Thank you so much for joining me. We're just about to come to the trolley that's worse for wear. So I think I'll sign off here. You've seen it all before. Thank you, everybody. Mwah. I walked a kind of lollipop shape today. So my circle was at the end of the route, but thankfully I was coming back exactly the same path I took going out, because there on the floor was my emergency foot care pouch that's got all sorts of different things in it. I hadn't felt it come out of my pocket. Hello, blackbird. Hello. It's a daddy blackbird. Hello. Wow, found worms. Hats off to you, sir. You're lucky children. Must be so tempting to eat those in this weather where it's had no moisture. So yes, very pleased. They're quite expensive. Proper blister patches, blister plasters. But thankfully I found it on the return. We're nearly there. I don't know if I made my 2.5. We will find out.